Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my March recap. I will warn you, I'm in a bad mood today, so just keep that in mind as I talk. I'm gonna try and keep it light and keep it positive, but I'm just feeling a little bit. So I do these monthly recaps, but this month I have wanted to create something I'm actually proud of, because generally the videos I make, I'm like, you know what, it's just practice, but I'm like, you know what, it's March. I'd love to have a video that I feel good about. So I started editing it mid-March so that I could kind of have an idea of what needs to happen, what needs to be fixed and all that. And I still managed to not like what I just made. So basically I just went through and watched all that I have, and I'm still like, oh, I just like didn't vlog at all. I had a lot of aspirations for the end of March, but I randomly got so ill the last week or so of March. Oh my gosh. So I couldn't really fill in the gaps like I had wanted to. Anyway, all that to say, if the order of this video doesn't really make sense, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna come back and reflect on March. I like this light. Is it going to be way overexposed? It's so... I'm just going to take a bite and taste test. I don't understand why they always make gluten-free bread so massive. How am I supposed to take a bite? You can do it. Just push it down. That is...
I knew I threw my concealer in here, but I cannot find it. I found it.
Kayla is coming over to our apartment to give me a spray tan.
So fun.
Are you good? He left 10 minutes ago. Or you can unscrew it. But I prefer. So this is on the line. Hold the spin!
There you go.
Hey, one is harder to do than most people think. She says, I know, actually, you guys
Concentration was going to holding it low so much.
You know what? We're not winning, but that's okay because we're having the most fun out of everyone. Because that's true winning. Exactly. Because we're trying new things. Victoria tried to curtsy, and it was very cute. And I call that a win.
That's very kind of you to say.
Bowling is super awesome. We're having lots of fun. We aren't doing super well, but we're trying our hardest.
You know, you try, you go up to the lane, and you just swing her, and you just hope for the best.
Man, I am not playing up to snuff. I'm usually really good, and today is an absolute abomination of a game of bowling. So I will be back in the 10th frame with quadruple the amount of points, hopefully more. Good job, David.
Oh, okay. No, you can be. Do you want to interview? Okay, it's been a process so far. I'd say. Yeah, we're still warming up, getting into it.
And then I think it'll be a positive performance from the team of the individuals.
Yeah, we're kind of in it to win it, but we'll see what happens. You guys want to be interviewed?
I guess I'm being interviewed. Okay.
How do you feel like it's going?
How do I feel about how I'm doing so far? I mean, like, I think it's good that, you know, we got our star quarterback well up on front, but I gotta pull my weight. So I'm letting Will down right now. He
looks very focused.
I'm very what?
He looks really focused.
Yeah, he's always dialed. So like, I owe our success to him, but I'm hoping to improve from here. So going for the dubs.
How's bowling?
Fantastic.
Oh, you're videoing right now. Well, the trick is to throw it as hard as you can, and then if it hits the gutter at just the right angle, it'll jump back out, and you get the strike.
Okay.
So that's my strategy so far, and that's why I'm losing. I'm last.
Fair enough.
but I'll get it someday.
Yeah. I was gonna take your advice, and now maybe I won't.
What do you mean? I'm really good at getting those little dashes there. Those are bonus points.
Oh, I see. I got you. I got you. All right. You're up. Who do you think is gonna win the trophy tonight?
I'd have to agree, honestly.
I'd say Alex. He's good.
Yeah, maybe Alex.
Good right now.
Early on, you know.
Yeah. Someone pulls out a spare.
I honestly feel like David will. Can you just
Who's gonna take the trophy? Oh, I think it's me and Caddy all the way. Like, Caddy's consistent as can be. And once I dial that in just a little bit more, I think we'll be unstoppable.
Do you feel the same way, Will?
Listen, I've thrown one ball and one strike. I feel pretty good.
Yeah, like 100%.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
I think Caleb will.
No, not me.
You're only 16 points behind. That's one strike away. Our scores are higher than your scores, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I got it.
Two gutter balls. Yay! Another gutter ball. Do you want your camera back?
I wish there was more to show you than just this crap. I hit 2,000 followers on TikTok yesterday, and so we're getting a little cake to celebrate. And I had candles, and I lit them, and a woman said, "Happy birthday!" And I said, "It's not my birthday."
We're on our way to brunch right now. I randomly yesterday got so sick. The day before there was nothing at all hinting toward it. I wasn't thinking too much about it. And then I just, like, the day went on and I was like, wait, oh my gosh, I can't even walk. We went out quickly for Jessica's, like, 2K treat thing that she got. But then we went home and I immediately got back into bed, and then I immediately got a fever of 100 million degrees. I didn't actually have any fever dreams. The only crazy dream that I had, actually, I forgot to tell you this, is just that I was back in my, like, and I just had the opportunity to go through all my stuff, and I was like, this is so fun, decluttering. So now here we are today. I feel a lot better. Yeah, so we're on our way to brunch. We have a worship night tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. How can I sing like this? I wish I sounded like cute sick. I just sound like a toad.
You could be Laverna.
Anyway. I'm feeling a bit better. Well, not better. I had an ibuprofen. So we are going to the worship night. I don't know how well I'm going to sing, but I'm going to do my best. And I put on a little bit more makeup to try and cover up the fact that I look very sick. My voice rasp from singing all night has just evolved. And Jessica said that, well, my favorite character on Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls, you're already doing it.
My favorite character on Gilmore Girls is Babette. So I was like, I was doing some quotes. So the episode I just watched last night was A Family Matter, or maybe it was the one after that. Jess is back in town, and so she starts to run and goes, "Ah, that little bastard! I just started calling consulates." I say, which consulates?
Which consulates?
Ah, geez, all of them. Oh, when Kirk wants to do a performing art piece, you don't have to look if you don't want. It's a good idea. Let's vote. It's just like, you don't have to look if you don't want. It's a good idea. Let's vote. I can't. You don't have to look if you don't want. It's a good idea. Oh, I'm losing it.
Cough afterwards. It's really getting me. Oh, blah blah blah. You have like 3 words before you max out.
It's true. Oh. Anyway, the worship night was good. I had a good time. It's a good idea, let's go! So March was a month. So March has definitely been a big decision-making month for me, and that has been honestly just not fun. That means saying goodbye to a lot of things, and it also means saying hello to a lot of big scary opportunities. I feel like so many things that I'm doing everything that I'm doing these days costs a significant amount of money that I just don't have, and that's honestly been incredibly overwhelming, and it's been a little bit harder to trust God this month with a lot of big things because it feels like the hits kind of just keep on coming, to be honest. Yeah, this month I feel like there's been a lot of unmeasurable progress, but it's still progress. A lot of taking time to recognize, okay, what do I need? What do I want? What am I most passionate about? What do I feel God calling me into? And I'm calling it progress kind of cautiously because I feel like all of the progress that I made was just eliminating other options. So I don't really feel like I know what I'm doing any more than I know what I'm not doing. My camera just cut me off. I don't know what I was saying. I've not been good at small talk at all this month because I feel like I have just like normal moderate things to talk about. There's like really heavy things that I honestly don't really want to talk about because I'm sick of even thinking about them. And then there are things that are super light, effortless, easy, like what show I'm watching. But there doesn't seem to be this like middle ground of like, oh, I had this funny encounter at work today, or I had this experience or this. My life feels very extreme of like so inconsequential everyday moments to this is deciding what my life is going to look like 5 years from now. I had a lot of things that I had been looking forward to and planning for that I had to say no to. I've really been wanting to go to Europe with my friends this summer. I ultimately had to decide this month that isn't the right call for me right now. I booked a flight to LA. I canceled my flight to LA. I've just had a lot of back and forth in making a decision and then going, ugh, that's not the best. And I hate the feeling of like being flaky, but I just feel like right now it's been really, really hard for me to actually know what I want and what is a good, wise choice these days. Like I feel like my neurons are firing at like snail speed. I think I'm just getting to the point where I'm so burnt out on making these kinds of decisions. This month also had a lot of breakdowns, me crying to my mom saying, what on earth am I gonna do? And her just being in my corner and supporting me. Yeah, I also had a lot of deeper conversations which help me recognize what I'm actually passionate about and what I actually want to do for work, and starting to get a little bit more excited about video making and content creation and things like that, and recognizing that I can do a lot of cool things for work involving social media that I didn't necessarily know that I could. So just learning things this month about myself. Anyway, this month had a lot of conversations and heavier decisions and things like that, but it was also filled with a lot of sweet moments of going to brunch and hanging out with friends and those kinds of things, and I'm always really, really grateful for them because they really help keep me balanced and keep me light and keep life light. That's why I love filming things too, because when I see myself in the back of the car doing my makeup to go do my taxes, that was such a like forgettable moment, but when I see it filmed I'm like, oh, that was actually fun. Little moments here and there, I can appreciate them. I really do just feel quite overwhelmed these days of the scale of the decisions that I'm making and what's next for me and all of that. And I think that's pretty common. Like I don't want to make this sound like I'm the only one who's ever experienced this. This is what it is to be living life post-grad. Where are you going to get a job? What's coming next? Who do you surround yourself with? Where do you want to live? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have for yourself? What are your priorities? What do you want to take care of? What's really important to you? What are you most excited about? What are you most passionate about? What are you good at? These are just life questions, and I don't think that I'm unique for asking them, but I just have really been overwhelmed with the weight of asking them. I hope that this video makes sense. I have no idea how it's going to edit all together. I've had an interesting method for filming this vlog, but I'm hoping that it all goes well and makes sense, and if it doesn't, please just bear with me because I am still learning. That's my life update. That's March. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate it. If you made it this far, it means you care enough to make it this far, and that actually matters so much to me because I feel like these videos could be a little bit of a disaster by the time I'm done with them. So I say thank you. Blessings. Bye. And April's gonna be a big month too, so I'm a little scared of that, but it's gonna be fine. Anyway, bye.